Today we start a new section of the Heidelberg Catechism, section that deals with the Ten Commandments. This is one of the things that most catechisms of the Reformation deal with. They talk about the sacraments, they talk about the Ten Commandments, they talk about the Lord's Supper, and about the Apostles' Creed. So two of those things we've already covered. With Lord's Day 34, we begin talking about how the life of gratitude is portrayed for us in God's commandments to his people. Question and answer 92 simply recites the Ten Commandments. What does the Lord say in his law? God spoke all these words. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the fathers to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your manservant or maidservant, nor your animals, nor the alien within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, his manservant or maidservant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Question and answer 93 asks, how are these commandments divided? The answer is into two tables. The first has 4 commandments teaching us what our relation to God should be. The second has 6 commandments teaching us what we owe our neighbor. Question and answer 94. What does the Lord require in the first commandment? Answer, that I, not wanting to endanger my very salvation, avoid and shun all idolatry, magic, superstitious rites, and prayer to saints or other creatures. That I sincerely acknowledge the only true God, trust him alone, look to him for every good thing, humbly and patiently, love him, fear him, and honor him with all my heart. In short, that I give up anything rather than go against his will in any way. Question and answer 95. What is idolatry? Idolatry is having or inventing something in which one trusts in place of or alongside of the only true God, who has revealed himself in his word. The Ten Commandments are perhaps one of the best known teachings of the Christian faith, yet I think for many people they're little more than a series of either obvious or out of date, depending on the commandment and your perspective, either obvious or more out of date moral instructions which do little to change your day-to-day lives. Don't steal? I wasn't planning to rob a store at gunpoint anyhow. Don't kill? I had no plans to stab my next-door neighbor. Observe the Sabbath day? That's in there? I guess I got too busy to remember them all. The thing is, many of us don't know the Ten Commandments as well as we think. We can perhaps recall that they deal with murder, adultery, theft, and maybe idolatry and honoring our parents, but what else? A survey a few years back revealed that more Americans could tell you that a Big Mac has pickle than know that the commandment about honoring a father and mother is on God's list. Fewer than 60% of people in this country can name even half of the Ten Commandments. Now, if you're in that group, I'd encourage you to use the next 10 weeks to make these instructions part of your memory. If these commandments are intended by God to be helpful to the dying away of the old self and the coming to life of the new, then we have to know them before they can be a part of us. There are 2 main parts to the Ten Commandments. 4 deal with our relationship with God, and 6 deal with our relationship to our neighbor. Though some Christian traditions number the commandments differently, it's a topic for a different day. The first commandment tells us who we should worship. You shall have no other gods before me. Or, as the Catechism puts it, we should trust and obey nothing and no one alongside of or in place of the one true God. Now, idolatry for us doesn't generally mean statues of Zeus or Woden. Instead, our functional deity is most often our own self, our success, our fame, our financial security, our pleasure. A show like American Idol highlights this. Without doing too much analysis of the show itself, certainly the title should at least challenge Christians to ask, what does our culture worship? And how close are we to worshiping the same things? And as we pray for the Spirit of Christ to bring our new self to life, we ask ourselves how we see a renewed trust in God's providence, a love and honor for Him, and all the other criteria from question and answer 94 to function in our own lives, so that we worship and serve only the one true God who has revealed Himself in His Word.